So here we are. This is the final part of the swing, which is going to be downswing and follow through. Obviously, now we're in the perfect position up top. From here, two important things that you have to remember. One of them is going to be the beginning of the downswing. It's important to pull down with the club. It's important that you do it with your arms, not with your body.
So what did you think of Garcia's tip for the downswing move? He's talking about the first thing is to bring the arms down, get the arms and the club down before the shoulders. Okay, so he's pulling down, right? How many times have you been told to leave the club alone at the top? And unfortunately, I've told you that myself before. I'm admitting that to you because I've always followed people that, you know, I thought I had the knowledge and I was being taught the right thing by them because I didn't know any different and I was learning. But leaving the club alone at the top of the swing is the worst thing you can do in transition, and it's the main reason why you're going to come over the top. Because if you leave the club alone at the top of the swing and rotate your body, your arms and club will naturally move out in front of you this way, because rotation causes objects to swing out. So if I just relax my arms down by my side holding my golf club and start twirling around in a circle, you can see how my arms swing out, and that's the physics of rotation. So if you were to do the same in the golf swing at the top of your swing, get into position and then feel like you do nothing with your arms and rotate, you're going to be coming over the top. All right, so we've got to pull that club down. That's the most important thing, and we've got to keep it tucked in because it's wanting to swing away from us all the time. So the feeling you got to get when you get to the top of the swing is once you're in position there, like Garcia, is before you start to unwind the shoulders and the hips, you got to feel as though you pull that club down. You know, get a feeling of the right elbow, tuck it into the right side, pull that club down so you can get it into a better delivery position. And then from that point there, you're just going to rotate into the ball hard because the club will be on a nice shallow angle. And then from there, you can rotate and square the club face up consistently. If you're doing it any different, if you're at the top and you're feeling like you're leaving the arms alone and the club starts to swing out this way, then the shaft becomes a lot more vertical, and then you're going to have to start to compensate, you know, thrusting the hips forward to try and get the club onto the golf ball. So we've really got to make sure that we're pulling the arms and club down to shallow the club, get it in position where you can rotate hard and freewheel, and the club will square up naturally with zero manipulation. So I'll never forget one of the best feelings I had when I was striking the ball as a young kid, and it was pulling down. That was the feel from the top. I felt as though I was pulling the arms and club down, and that was the key move. Garcia is talking about it. It makes sense when you look at the physics of rotation and how it causes objects to swing out. So we've got to get back to that move if we all want to start shallowing the golf club a little bit more in the downswing. And really what that's going to help you do is a lot of things. It's going to prevent you from swinging out to in. It's also going to help you stay centered with your pelvis, so you're not thrusting forwards, because when you come this way you've got to compensate in other ways to hit the ball. And then you're going to generate a hell of a lot of speed, because when you come down on the correct plane with the arms tucked in close to your body, you'll rotate through the ball so much better, so much faster. Because when you end up sort of casting or throwing the club out, when your arms are further away from your body on the downswing, your hip rotation will stall. When your arms stay much closer and tighter in, you're going to turn a lot faster and automatically. You know, I always talk about the ice skater analogy. When you see them on the ice twirling around, when their arms are out, they spin around slowly. When they tuck their arms in, they spin a lot quicker. So if you're out with your arms coming down, your hips are going to stall. They're going to get in the way. When you get to the ball, you're going to chicken wing and everything. Whereas if you can actually transition, pull the club down, tuck the arms in, then your hips are going to rotate for free. And then you're going to get all that club head speed with no manipulation. So that's the feeling I'm getting. Getting to the top, pulling the arms and club down first. You know, you've probably seen Justin Rose doing that sort of movement. Go and copy that, trust me. And then from there, set up to the ball. Boom. So give that a shot. Any questions, pop them down in the comments and I'll get back to you on those. Thanks for watching.